Hey everyone, I'm Ray and welcome back to more Minecraft in the world of Hairam 2.0. That's right, I wanted to come back to playing some Minecraft here on the channel because I've been watching a lot of Minecraft YouTubers lately. Ever since I got into Minecraft like a year or so ago, that video I posted when I said I had no idea what I was doing, that was seriously my first time ever playing Minecraft. But I kind of got into Minecraft after that, and I have a blast playing this game. It's a super chill game that I enjoy playing in my spare time, and I got into Minecraft YouTube after that, and I watch a ton of Minecraft YouTube, you guys. I watch a lot of it, and I find it quite good and inspiring because of how creative people get with this game. I mean, wild creative, and I absolutely love it. Any game that gives me the ability to play it however I want to and be super creative with it, creates my own lore, play the game at my own pace, and do whatever I want. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's one of the draws that I have to Minecraft. Now, I kind of stopped playing the world of Hairam on the channel. I really only played that world 4 episodes of the channel, so this time I want to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to play this world sort of at my own pace. I will release episodes and updates of the channel and stuff like that, but I kind of want to do it when I have a goal in mind or when I have stuff to do. Now, if I'm just goofing off and just playing some Minecraft, I will probably not record that because, I mean, who wants to see that? It's kind of boring. But one of the things that I was inspired by watching a lot of Minecraft YouTube is the fact that I've seen people who have these long-standing worlds that are years old and they have all this lore baked in and these crazy builds, and I kind of want to get to that point someday. I think it's cool to be able to say I've been playing in the same world for like 3 years. It's kind of awesome. So I'm going to call this episode 1 of me attempting that endeavor. Hopefully, I'll stick with it. I know me. Sometimes I can lose interest in things, but I'm going to try to make a promise to myself to come back to this world. So why did I start over this time though? Well, a large part of that comes from the fact that 1.18 added some crazy caves and some crazy world terrain generation, and I kind of wanted in on that. So I had 2 options. I could have looked into trying to, I guess, regenerate parts of the original Hairam world to see about, getting them updated to this, or I could just start from scratch. And honestly, we hadn't made much progress in the original Hairam world. We had only made it to I made an iron farm and I had some diamond armor, but really truthfully, we hadn't made much progress, okay? So I just opted to start over because why not? Now, I did load up this world beforehand. I was loading up some random worlds and just kind of, taking a look at the starter areas and seeing if I like the seed beforehand, because I do like the idea of basing near where we spawn, mostly because I know me and I know I'm an idiot. And if I ever die and don't have a bed on me anywhere, it'd be nice to come back and be able to be right near the base so that I could sort of get myself back together without being completely lost in what I'm doing. So I definitely wanted to base near spawn. Similar to Hairam, I also wanted to be near a village. So this place, of course, has a village around the spawn, not down here. It's also pretty neat. This world has some crazy terrain generation, and I thought it was cool, and I wanted to try to come up with some nice lore to go around the world. Hi, lava pit. Oh my god. You're gonna cause me problems, aren't you? Can we? All right, there we go. But yeah, I kind of wanted to try to come around with some lore and stuff, and I thought it would be fun to try to do something with this insane bowl. I don't know what else to call it, but when I saw this and I'm like, holy moly, this is like a plains that's like, I don't know, it's like a crater in the ground. I thought it was so cool. So I definitely want to try to come up with some lore around this and maybe build some stuff around here. So I was like, yeah, let's do this. Now, the village I was discussing is right over yonder. You can see the top of the trees or the houses over there. So also not far from a village. We spawned over there on the cliff side, and we're just a few hops, skips, and jumps. Hello, Mr. Donkey. A few hops, skips, and jumps right away from a village, which is amazing. I am going to love it. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to base here, was because we're so close by. I love it. We're right by a village. We can take this village and we can terraform it. So I don't have to worry too much about where I'm going to start my base, because I know that I'm going to start my base right over here. This is going to be the start of well, this is what I meant when I said that the world generation is so cool. Look at that cavern. That's incredible. We have to do something with that too. That cavern has to be adapted into something. I want to do something with there. There's so much cool stuff that came with the world generation. Take a look at this village just cascading up the mountainside. I thought that cat was on fire. That cat down there is just orange. I thought he was on fire. But this amazing world generation, this just crazy village up the side of this hillside. I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is going to be the start of our brand new place. So what am I want to do this episode? What I plan to do, and however long that takes me is however long it'll take me to get this video out. I just want to get the basics done. So this episode, we already know where we're basing. We found a village here. I want to secure this village as our place that we're going to start. All right. So this is going to be the starter area. So that part is sort of out of the question, but we do still need some resources and materials in order to secure this place. So the first things first, we need to get ourselves some basic tools. We need to get some basic storage. We need to secure a food source, which, I mean, our lovely villagers have provided us a little bit of farms down here, but we can do better. So we need to, get ourselves a food source secured, get some basic resources. We need coal, we need sticks, so we can get a lot of torches so we can go experience these caves that are down there, because they're massive and you need a lot of torches. Not so more so because we need more light, because actually you need less light in this one than you have in the past. It's just, they're so massive. You need to be able to cover the ground, which is, yeah, that's a task now. Some of these caves are huge. Huge. I love it. It's amazing. I also want to end this episode with a full set of iron armor and possibly iron tools. So we have a lot of things to do. We got to secure our base and get all these things going. So first things first, let's raid this village. I have no idea what spawns here. Looks like we got a blast furnace in here. I'm going to take a look around, gather anything that looks useful, and yeah, we'll get ourselves going. Child, don't play with the doors. Jeez. Stop playing with doors. You're doing this just to spite me, aren't you? As we wake up here with our village on the dawn of what I believe is the third day, yeah, I think that we can say that we got some stuff, but not a lot. We did find a lot of surface coal. There was quite a bit of coal in a lot of the overhangs down here at the bottom. There's quite a few overhangs, and one of them just had the biggest coal vein. So 55 coal is not that bad. I also crafted a crap ton of sticks. We got about 3 chests and can probably make some more. We should have enough stone for a furnace. So I think we're pretty good to maybe finding ourselves a little bit of a little starter home. I'm thinking maybe we'll get ourselves a tent or something up there. Hello, Mr. Farmer. How are you? I've also secured a couple villagers inside of their homes. I like to do that as a precaution just because I sometimes don't pay attention to what's going on. I might be in the caves or I might be letting the night pass, and I'm pretty sure this early on, all these guys would die. Once we get ourselves maybe like a wall or something around the village, even a flimsy one made of wood, then that could help. But that's going to be a goal we are going to try to accomplish in this episode. I want to secure the base, which is a thing. But I would probably say we have basic tools, a stone pickaxe and a stone axe. So I would go ahead and cross that one off the list. Next, we have to have basic storage. With 3 chests plus enough to make one more, I would say that that's accomplished too. Now we need to secure ourselves a food source. So, with that being said, we have some farms around here, which I definitely want to have established. Some wheat farms. But I would much rather like to maybe get ourselves some cow pens and some sheep pens going where we could kill some of them in order to get ourselves the full-on delicious food. Bread is great. Obviously, it's a good starter food, but if we can also try to get a cow pen going at the same time, that would be kind of amazing. So I think that that's what we're going to work on trying to do. Now, I kind of found 1 piece of iron, which sucked. I was hoping that maybe we'd find a bit more. If I can find some more, maybe we'll make ourselves a tent. But first things first, let's just maybe make ourselves a little bit of a fenced-in area. We'll make it up here at the top of this hill or something like that. We're also getting ourselves some wheat seeds, but that's okay. We'll make it at the end of this. We won't even take a villager house. We're going to be nice and let them keep their houses. At some point, I want to make a fence around the entire perimeter, but for now, let's just see if we can craft ourselves a fence to put around a place for us to sleep. Hey, Editing Mari here. I just wanted to give you guys a note to ignore everything that I just said. Whatever I was doing, it was terrible, and I didn't like it, so I ended up deciding to go on an adventure to try to find some iron so I can get some shears and make myself a tent. This took way longer than I wanted to, but yeah, here's our little adventure. Ooh, look at this big, huge hole over here. Ooh, hello. Oh, wow. Ooh. I think this is the big hole that we saw before. Yeah, it's the giant hole. It has 2 entrances. Oh my god. It goes so deep. It goes so deep. Woof.
Why are you running? Oh my God!
Surprise, mother...
Oh my god. Why are there so many creepers? It's like the game decides only thing I'm spawning today is creepers. Like, for realsies? Can we maybe calm that down just a little bit? Your girl just needs some iron. I'm just here to have a good time, and honestly, I feel super attacked right now.
One eternity later.
That took literally forever. I know I cut out a lot of it, and it is mostly just creeper killing because every cave I went into had a creeper. Every cave. No iron, just creepers. But that took so much longer than what you actually think it does. And the funny part about this is that, yeah, this iron was right next to where I was already basing, so that was really fun to figure out. Anyways, with my iron gathered, it was time to craft some shears, and then I went on the hunt for some sheep because I needed wool. While I was on my sheep shearing excursion, I saw something interesting on the horizon. There's another village right across the hill, so I went to go pay our neighbors a visit. Yo, some iron armor? Are you kidding me? Nice. With all of our loot safely stashed away inside of a chest, I headed back to the base, participated in a little bit of deforestation, and then it was time to start constructing our tent. With that, the tent was completed. It was nothing special, but it'll get us through what we need for our starter base. Next thing we had to work on was getting some animals and starting some crops. Okay, now that we've got our hands on some cows, chicken, and sheep all put inside their pens and where we can find them and breed them and use them for our own purposes, I think we're well on our way to being self-sufficient. I also have a little carrot farm down here growing, which is obviously super small. We got a few potatoes down here. That was only one. I probably shouldn't have harvested that one yet. I have a little pond here because there's one resource that I noticed that we're missing, and that is sugarcane. I don't remember if I spotted any sugarcane. Oh, pillagers. I am not prepared for those guys, so let's just go around them. I also don't want to trigger a raid here in my village, so hopefully they don't find my villagers who are just chilling at home. I'm gonna go this way and maybe they'll despawn. Not ready for those guys. I also realized that we have a saddle. We found a saddle in the leather worker's place in one of the villages. So I'm hoping that maybe we can tame one of these donkeys that are around here. Donkeys are cool, and we can put a chest on them and they can help us haul materials back and forth. Especially with that other village being so close by, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to do something in both of the villages. So if this is going to be our main place first, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to haul some supplies back and forth. So using a little donkey for that might be pretty fun. So we're on the search for sugarcane. I brought no wood with me. Hopefully we don't need to take a boat anywhere. All right, with the sugarcane in place and growing up, I believe that we have secured all of our basic resources that we need to get. Now, before we go on our mining adventure to see about finding some iron to complete our set of iron armor and a shield, at the very least, even better would be all iron tools as well. I already have an iron pickaxe, but I'm gonna at least settle for iron armor. I definitely want to be fully decked out in iron armor before I start going to take on some of those massive caves. There's one more thing that I think I want to do though, and that's gonna require me to find a chicken, as well as wherever the library is in this place. I need to borrow a book. Alrighty, so I found some chickens, I found the library, I borrowed a book, I had some insects on me from killing some of the squid out in the river, and I have a book and quill, which is what I wanted it for, so that we can keep track of everything that we need to do. So I know today I mentioned that I wanted to get some basic tools. That we are done with. I wanted to get some basic storage. Oh yeah. We're done with that too. We got quite a few chests in our tent over here. Food source? Yup. Slow going, but we got it secured. Basic resources? Check. We just got our sugarcane, which means we got all of the basics on the roll here. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that should be all of what we really need. We got chickens, we got cows. We don't have any pigs, but really they're best sources for food, and there are pigs stuck down in the village. I just didn't feel like making another pen and leading pigs as well. We got cows, chicken, and sheep, and that's the biggest thing. So we're down to our iron upgrade. We need to get our iron upgrade before we can call this complete. I think I had mentioned securing the town as well, but I'm gonna basically say that we have our place up here kind of secured, and as of right now, because we can sleep, they're not in immediate danger as long as I do that. But we do need to secure this place using some torches, just lighting it up. But I kind of want to do a makeshift fence all the way around here so that I know at least within the perimeter that I put the fence up, everybody will be safe. That's going to take some massive amounts of wood though, and while I did chop down parts of the forest, I think that that'll be better done after we get some iron tools possibly, or at least a little bit of extra iron so that I'm not chopping forever. So with that all done, one more thing I want to do, which is secure myself a little donkey friend. So let's build a little pin here. We'll just build it right off the back of our tent here. It doesn't have to be very big. Alrighty, So let's take our saddle, go find us a donkey friend. There was one that wandered right around here, but he might have disappeared. But there's one over here. Maybe he fell down in that pit. I'm not sure. But this guy up here can do. Hello, donkey friend. Now we've got our donkey all decked out. He's got a chest there, so we can use him to haul materials back and forth whenever we need to. But for now, he's going to hang out here at the back of the tent and be our little donkey protector as we secure the rest of our things. So with the crops growing, the animals secure, and everything else along those lines, I think it's time to go caving. We have 2 pieces of iron to our name, and we need more so that we can get our hat, our boots, our axes, our sword, more pickaxes. We need iron, in other words. It's about that time. It's time for us to go mining. Alright, after that mining excursion, we got 26 sweet pieces of iron, which gives us enough to craft ourselves a helmet, craft ourselves some boots, craft ourselves a sword, craft ourselves an axe, and craft ourselves a shovel, and heck, why not, an iron hoe? Oh, I don't have enough sticks. I was gonna say, wait. I have enough iron. Are you kidding me? I'm not crazy. I just don't have enough sticks, so that should tell me something. Ba-doop, there we go. And an iron hoe. So we are fully decked out in iron materials. Oh wait, there's one more thing we forgot. Our shield. Now we are fully decked out. Iron upgrade? Check. With that, I think we finished all the goals that we set out to do for this particular episode. We've got the basic tools, the basic storage, the food sources are working, the basic, which I spelt wrong there, it's spelt with an E, the basic resources, the iron upgrade, all that good stuff. We are done for now with our task list. I'm going to write down some more tasks for the next episode. It's probably going to be maybe some basic exploration and, possibly starting ourselves a strip mine so we can start working on our diamond situation. We need to get that stuff together so we can start early, start decking ourselves out with iron. Not to mention, we do need some diamond pickaxes so we can start working on trying to get to the nether so that we can get anything that we may need from there and get that all on the way. There's plenty of caves around here to explore. I mean, there's a lot. We saw some of the chasms that we had. I would like to have a bow and arrow to deal with some of the creeper situation because, man, this game and its creepers, it loves its creepers, I'll tell you that much. And sometimes those guys are easier to deal with from a distance. So I'm going to work on possibly getting a bow. Maybe I'll stay up and kill some spiders. I might do either a little bit of caving or maybe build myself a strip mine somewhere in the meantime. But when we come back, I think we'll be ready to continue to make some progress. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like or don't. That's up to you. But I do hope that you'll come back and join me for whatever adventures we might have here in the world of Hairam 2.0. Thanks all. Bye-bye.